Good evening. Welcome to RC Conference Live, Saturday night, 9 p.m. And we will have a What's Under the Shirt. See if anybody can guess that. So hope everybody's been having a great Saturday so far. I've had a pretty good Saturday. I can't complain. So actually, I've had a really good Saturday, honestly. So we'll let some people get on, and then I will show the What's Under the Shirt picture for people to guess. It is also open panel, so anybody that wants to hop on can hop on and chat with us. I'm posting the link up in the chat right now, so feel free to join if you would like. And let's see here. There it is. Ooh, no. So there we go. That's the What's Under the Shirt for tonight. See if anybody's able to guess what it is. For the time being, I won't give out any hints just yet. Chris, 124th. That would be incorrect. How's it going tonight, Chris? And then I've gotten a few things here recently, which has been nice. Something else I'll show off in a little while. Bull Gear, how's it going? Welcome. We're just getting started here. It's guess what's under the shirt tonight, as well as open panel. So see if anybody can guess what's hiding under that shirt there. So what have y'all guys up to? Chris, did you get any RCing done this weekend? Oh, it is not that. I have not printed that yet. I like that guess. Very nice guess. Very nice guess. It's definitely a good guess. Sure. Now, I haven't printed the dinosaur yet, Chris. I was going to. I had an issue with my 3D printer, fixed the issue, went to print something, and had another issue, and I haven't addressed that issue yet. So, we'll see if I can get that printed in the next week or so. Anybody get anything new this week? Because I got a couple things. Excited about both. Stop sharing here for a second. So this came in just today. Operation 11 Charlie stickers. And I have some of these already, but this is a newer one that I didn't have. Kurtz, welcome. Bull Gear, you made something new. What'd you make? But one of the stickers on here really got me. If you follow Operation 11 Charlie and their Monday night live streams, Justin's Fault sticker. Thought that was great. But got this in the mail today. It actually came with something else. Yeah, that Operation 11 Charlie stickers came with this bad boy right here. And that's the Reef Sprawl 500 11 Charlie, Operation 11 Charlie edition servo. So on their Monday night stream, if you were watching, they were doing a raffle for this. I bought 4 spots at $5 each for $20, and I won it. So pretty cool servo. Obviously, for a good reason to support Operation 11 Charlie. So that was pretty cool. Bull Gear 1/24 dragster from Spare Crawler Parts. No, sir, it is not 1/24 scale. Yeah, there's Chris. Can you hear me, Chris? Yeah, Bull Gear, I did get a good deal. And Green Frog, thanks. The stickers are awesome. I might have to run a Justin's #Justin's Fault one just because Justin's an awesome guy. So, Bull Gear, you built a 1/24 scale dragster from Spare Crawler Parts. Okay, that sounds pretty awesome. I'd like to. You got a video coming out on that, or already up? Maybe. That's sounds pretty interesting.
All right, hear me now?
There he is. There he is.
Yeah, there I am.
How's it going?
Hanging in there, trying.
There he is.
Oh, it's been a bad week.
Oh, sorry to hear that. It was pretty low for work for me, but
yeah, I had to take the truck into service there, and yeah, they told me what it's going to cost Friday. I was like, oh my god, really? Sad part is, so the only way I'm going to pay for this is by putting it on my credit card that I just paid off.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a headache.
Never ending.
I know.
Pay it off, and then you got to use it.
I know. And the only other option I have is to sell some of RCs, which I don't really want to do, but I'll do it if I have to.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
So, and that camera setup is always getting me.
Bull Gear, so you did a couple videos, but not with the body or good speed runs. You're up to 24 miles an hour, going for 30 for your 1/24 scale dragster. That's pretty cool. Tank, welcome. How's it going? I have let me post the link for Tank if you want to hop on. You're welcome to. It's open panel. Plus, it's what's under the shirt tonight, which I'll reshare that here in a second. My picture. Hey, Guru, how's it going, sir? Tank, what did you build? Actually, I've seen a couple videos pop up, but I haven't been able to watch them all, so it's probably in one of the videos, I would assume. But yeah, I have there's something hidden under the shirt there.
Yeah, I see that.
4x4 drifter with underglow. Nice. Very nice. A drifter needs to be on my. It is on my list. Needs to
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I haven't. I want to. Yeah.
But I've been trying for the last 2 days to get out there and straighten up my park after that windstorm we had last week. And see, Friday I had to go do a plumbing emergency. Again today, I was like, every time I get out there, I start picking out the sticks and start straightening up. I get a phone call. Hey, I got a leak. I was like, oh, great, thanks. So I have not had the time.
Yeah, I haven't crawled now for. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
Queenie, how's it going?
What at, Queen?
I guess tomorrow will be 2 weeks since I've crawled, so I guess it's not too bad. But
yeah,
I was hoping to get some in this weekend, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do. I'll try to do something. I'm not sure yet.
I got plenty of stuff to work on. I have worked on some stuff too. I worked on my Traxxas Max. I fixed it from tearing it up at USTE, so it's all back together and ready to go for another bash session. Actually, I may get to go bash actually Monday night.
Oh, nice, sweet. Tell you what, I have been bashing that beaver dam back there. Yeah, nightmare. So like the one part that's easy access right there next to my little RC part there. I've been going back there almost like every day, cleaning it out, or every other day or so, and I got to a point I was like tired of doing it. So my neighbor next door, he went over there and started doing it. Well, he kind of just like raked everything like in a pile, just right there in front of it. I was like, couldn't you just take it and throw it on the other side of where it's at? You know, not put junk everywhere. I was like, come on. So I was sitting there, and I mean, that thing was like 5 foot high. So I was like, okay, how can I take care of this? Well, it was pretty dried out. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take a lighter, start torching this thing. And yeah, I burned half of it down, and I tossed the rest on the other side. Little Gomers.
Queenie, what are you up to tonight?
No, y'all.
Hopefully staying out of trouble.
Hey, Queenie, I said hello to you.
Yeah.
Don't be a drama queen. Hey man, how you get your hair all nice and neat, man? I can't get my hair like that.
Nice and neat. Cut it all off. Cut it all off. One guard all over.
Yeah, I done that one time because I had my hair like that, and she's like, "Are you sure? Because it's such beautiful hair." I was like, "Just do it. Go ahead. I work outside."
Yeah, I had when I graduated high school, God, a long time ago. I had long hair, kept it back in a ponytail.
Oh yes,
and had it for probably a few years after high school, honestly. And I had a friend of mine who basically did this kind of haircut, and he'd been begging me to do it. And I'm like, no, I ain't cutting my hair. It took me forever to grow it out. And finally, one day, I finally gave in, and he cut it, and I've not changed from it. Like, I've been that ever since.
Yeah.
Just easy. I ain't got to worry about nothing. If I get bed head, that means it's time for a haircut.
Yeah, but if I shave mine, Then these big ass ears I got will stick out.
uh,
Yeah.
Dennis, how's it going?
What's up, Dennis?
So yeah, curious if anybody. We had a few guesses at the beginning, but anybody's got any guesses on what's under the shirt?
Mine got shot down. I said I thought it was what I thought, but you shot me down on that part.
1/24 scale. It is not 1/24 scale. So
I said the dino.
No, I was actually disappointed because I got my printer fixed because I had an issue with it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna print that because I still have it pulled up on my phone with the link, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna print that, and I was printing actually something for Gabe, and in the middle of that print, it messed up again, and something different this time, so I hadn't tried to fix it. Jay's RC Expedition, welcome. JP Slayer, welcome. So it's not Element Trail Walker. Yes, it is some sort of RC, I guess, sort of. I mean, it is. It is not a Predator.
It's your hard body.
Oh, you're talking about my Jeep?
No, I was talking about it was underneath the shirt there.
Yeah, no, I mean, are you talking about my Jeep hard body?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just throwing random guesses out here.
Gotcha. It is not my Jeep hard body.
Okay. Could it be the Boom Racing chassis?
Probably a pretty good guess. That could be a good guess. Queenie says she's shopping. Hopefully she's shopping for RC cars.
Maybe.
I will say what's under the shirt is going to get my new servo that I won from Operation 11 Charlie. I will say that.
Oh, man.
It's probably going to be overkill for it, but it'll fit perfectly, I think. So,
let's see what's under this shirt. That could be something with the. Is it a body shell?
it is.
Would it be? Let's see here. Would it be the Defender body shell? Hang on. It's got to be a pickup.
Jay's RC Expedition, a big pile of pecans.
Big pile of pecans.
Oh, we got Dennis. Hey, Dennis.
What's going on, man?
How's it going?
What's going on?
Had to take one of those old men naps after that comp today.
Oh yeah, you got to have one of those.
I didn't have a comp, and I still took an old man nap. So
yeah, you did your early bird special, so now you went home and slept.
it is not a Customs Creep body.
I know you talked about this a few weeks ago. Oh.
I'm trying to remember what trucks you had on the wall.
That's
a Land Cruiser pickup.
It is a TRX4 Blazer.
Oh no, definitely not. If it was, then I did a heck of a job taking that picture.
Either that or that shirt's pretty big.
Yeah, that too. Your Frog says J Customs Lloyd. I'm not sure what body that is, but it is not J Customs whatsoever.
He's talking about I don't know if you've seen it, the one that Tony from CCXRC had RC Patina do for him. It's got the military canvas look on the top and that.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
It's kind of like a Willys.
Okay, cool.
Pickup.
Nice.
Anywho.
So how'd you do at competition today, Dennis?
They did it bracket style today. And what they did was they just picked all the names, and every two names that they picked got matched up as far as points. You drove to beat their points, but you judged somebody different. Well, we had 50 drivers show up.
Wow.
And out of the 50, probably half of them were all on a certain team that kind of travel and do all the Sorka events. So with that being said, they're very good.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up 15th out of 50 for the first round.
It's not bad
but
at all.
I didn't progress to the second round because one of the guys beat me out by 9 points, and they just did bracket breakdown. So if I ran against somebody that scored lower than me and other guys ran and the same thing, they would just take these two. Okay, he won this bracket and he won this bracket. Instead of taking it and splitting it by the 25, taking the best 25 scores and moving them to the next round. It's whoever got beat out went home.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was good. Truck was dialed. The driver mod wasn't.
I totally understand that. Last competition, mine wasn't either. My driver mod wasn't good.
I mean, I think I did exceptionally well. I mean, I had the lowest score that I've had in a long time, which was a 63. And there was one guy had only 19 points, hit 1 gate and 9 reverses. And he ran basically a stock TRX4 with just a little bit of brass and change the electronics.
Yeah.
Curtis D, how you doing?
Curtis D, welcome. Bull gear. I had long hair one time, but it all fell off the top.
Yep, mine fell off and stopped at the shoulders down.
That's interesting, though, for doing a bracket for a competition like that. I would have never thought of it, but sounds interesting.
It was fun, and it made everybody drive as best as possible.
Now, did you so if you're paired up to run technically run against this guy, did y'all run at the same time, like one ran after the other, or did it not matter as far as what time you ran? Like,
it didn't matter.
Okay.
The first 10 names that were drawn, they ran toward the end. So it was just whoever decided they wanted to run the course, they just jumped up and started driving.
Gotcha. Okay.
If they'd have went in order, we'd still be there. It didn't start till almost noon, and I left at 3. It took that long just to go through the first round.
Wow.
But I mean, needless to say, the UGRC Dirty South chassis really works very well. And it ran against, G-Speeds and the Team Garage Hacks and the Spider Pigs and, you know, all the big names. And for it to beat out quite a few of those guys was definitely impressive.
Yeah, that's awesome. Bull Gear said, "You never said it wasn't a hooligan truck." And that was a good guess. There's been a couple pretty good guesses, and that's definitely a good guess. For sure.
Do we get a hint?
It's a truck.
Bad hint.
Oh, it's toy dinosaur.
Jay says, "I hope it's not a toy dinosaur from Tank."
That was my first guess.
It definitely is not a dinosaur.
It's
It's not a Penosaurus.
No, it is not. My 3D printer I gotta fix it before I can print that.
Oh.
And it just so happens to be the only filament that I have for printing is straight black filament. So when I do print that, it's what it's going to be.
Big and black.
And I may scale it up a little bit too.
So you can really tell what it is.
You mean we have that technology? So
See its little arms.
I'm sure she's gonna scream.
Jay said, so it's a crawler. That says yes and no. That sounds like it's more of a trail truck.
I mean, like I said, there's been a couple of good guesses. The Huna truck's a good guess. Actually, a really good guess, truthfully. Chris has had a good guess too.
Boom Race one.
So there's a couple of good guesses. So
I just, for the life of me, can't remember what trucks you had on the wall. Bull Gear said LC70.
That's a pretty good guess too. So I give another hint. Probably gonna give it away. I did not. This is brand new to me. I did not have it when I did my show and tell. But I just got here yesterday.
So it's never been on the show.
It's never been on the show. Billy Ray, are you going to make it to K&K this year? I'm not sure what K&K is.
K&K is that that's not Beat the Creek, is it? Yeah, that is Beat the Creek. K&K and Georgia Rock Zombies, they do the Beat the Creek.
I don't know if I'm going to make Beat the Creek. I want to, but I think the weekend after have to go to Daytona for a concert with my uncle. So I just don't know if I'm going to do two things in a row like that. I am going to next weekend. I'm going to Wet and Wild in Columbus, Georgia. So,
the Wet and Wild, that's the one down at the river?
It's at Flat Rock, I think is what it's called. Slick Rock, maybe. I can't remember.
Slick
I've actually
Rock, that's it. Slick Rock.
I've actually been to that park and crawled. It's a great place.
Yeah, Wayne Kibler and Fern Solo go to that every year.
Yeah. So I'm going to that. Billy Ray says K&K is the largest scale truck challenge in the world.
It's not Beat the Creek.
Beat the Creek. It's a few weeks before. I haven't heard of K&K. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, I am going to Wet and Wild next weekend. So looking forward to that.
What is
I know one of the things that they're doing next weekend is they've got a ramp, and it has to be a crawler to launch it off the ramp.
Yeah. You're going to see a lot of TX4s on 4S and brushless on that one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about sending my TRX4 Blazer. It ain't brushless, but I mean, it's stock electronic, stock motor, so just put it in second gear and send it.
Mm-hmm.
It could be brushless for the weekend.
It could. I mean, I have a Traxxas VLAN system I could throw in there. I mean, I could also pull a Fusion, but I don't know how much more wheel speed it would get off that. The VLAN system would probably be better for speed.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't wait to. I haven't even my new servo. I haven't even pulled it out of the package yet. It's still sealed in the package, and haven't made myself break the seal on the packaging yet.
What'd you get?
I won the Operation 11 Charlie Raw Reefs 500 servo.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yep. So this just showed up today. So
Gotcha. You decided what you're going to put that in?
I think I've decided. Yes. It's going to go. I think it's going to go in what's under the shirt. Jay's. David said he's going to send his VS410 on 4S 2700 kV. That's
So
interesting.
slow the thing.
And Jay's asked, "Is it fast or slow?" That's under the shirt. Right now it's dead slow because it don't move.
So it's a chassis.
Yeah, it's what's under the shirt ain't quite a chassis. But it I'm trying to think how I can put this.
It's a body shell.
It is a body shell. It goes to other stuff. Jay says it's a Tamiya. Then it is not a Tamiya.
You mean Radio Shack?
Right.
No, it's just a body.
What's under the shirt is just a body. There's more that goes to it, but what's under the shirt?
One of the killer bodies.
That's a good guess.
Wouldn't be like that Element Knight Rider body, is it?
Ooh, heck no.
No. Okay.
No.
Knight Runner, Knight Rider.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And I say that because I don't like that body personally, but so.
All right.
D90.
D90. That's the D90 is the 2-door or 4-door.
2-door.
Yeah, I think it's the 2-door. I'm not sure. I don't know them that well, so but it is not a D90.
It's a Toyota pickup. I'm just shooting guesses here.
Ray's RC Expedition said that's what's under my T-shirt, just a body. Nice.
Oh my god!
Hey, if it's that kind of show, let me go ahead and turn the camera on. Somebody's gonna be paying my therapy bill.
So I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go ahead and reveal what it is. There's been some pretty good guesses. There's been at least one that's right on the money.
Hard body, right?
It is a hard body, yes. So it's actually sitting down here next to me.
Hard body.
It is LC70.
Yeah.
So I did get me a Boom Racing DRX 01 kit. So
Yep.
So Bull Gear had it right.
yes, yeah, no TF3 for me. But yeah, so this came in actually yesterday. I got here. Been looking. I know I mentioned I was looking for one, and every time I looked online, they showed sold out, except for there was one place. But ended up talking to Cody at Dixieland, and he got it ordered, and I was actually surprised. It come from China and was here yesterday.
Yeah.
I paid for it Sunday night and got it yesterday.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. I was really impressed. Like I couldn't believe how quick it got here. So yeah, I think the Operation 11 Charlie servo is going to go in that. I believe. I know it's probably more than it needs, but for the build, this is going to be my build for Sean's Road to UST 2023 build off. This is going to be my build. So
nice.
So I won't be putting it together anytime. I mean, I say that the chassis I will probably put together in the next couple weeks. The body, I don't know what I'm gonna do for paint yet. I got to decide color. Sort of torn between a few, so I don't know. Can't decide there, but AZ Froggy, how's it going?
What's up, Brett?
So I'm torn between my blue that I like and gunmetal.
I love the gunmetal color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. So I was originally torn between, do I go shiny, like nice paint, or try to do like, the like more like a Sean type deal, beat up type look. And
Kind of weathered and tattered.
yeah. And so I think I have decided, I should say, is I'm going to start off with like a nice clean paint. And as it gets beat up and scratched or whatever, at some point, do the weather to it. But start off, I love nice clean paint, like,
Yeah.
Nice and fresh and all that. So I'm going to start with that. And I'm going to do rear leaf spring setup on it. Leave the front 3-link the way it comes, which is like what the AZ says, do it orange before Sean does. But I guess the real truck, they're leaf spring in the back and 3-link in the front, so I'm gonna sort of keep it real like that. And I was really impressed with the packaging of this thing, like how the kit comes, the way it's packaged, everything with it is really, really nice.
All the styrofoam box, all that.
Oh yeah, it's in a box. I should have brought the box downstairs, but it's in a box with a handle so you can carry it. And you open the box up, and the chassis is in like a box that's only like this tall and like this, like the whole chassis, everything, wheels, tires, everything is in that. And then the box is in or the body's in a whole nother box that's wrapped, and it was underneath it. Packaged really good. So I was really, really impressed with the packaging and stuff. So really nice. Axles are really heavy duty, nice metal. I was like really impressed with those two. But really, really nice kit. Really impressed. So,
I'm just waiting for the release on a new truck right now, but hopefully it'll be released by the time Sean's ready to start the build off.
Are you talking about the new Cross?
Yes, sir.
I saw that. Actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I need something to build that's different from what I've got.
Yeah. No, I like the way it looked. I thought it was a pretty good looking truck. I saw it. I was like, man, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I love my Cross trucks. I don't know. I don't know if I could do leaf springs. I'm just not one of those guys.
Mm-hmm. I get it because I wasn't one of those guys until my leaf sprung Jeep and having so much fun with it at USTE. Like it was awesome. So
Yeah.
So I want to do it. Bull Gear says the 11 Charlie Raw 500 is a collectible. Can't open it, bro. Yeah, I know. I've been sort of torn about that, but that's why I figure putting it in the BRX-01, since it's going to be a trail truck, a USTE style truck. Nice build type deal. I just figured it's a fit well with it. So I probably should put this in like my Traxxas Max, honestly, as fast as it is and as strong as it is. But I think I'm gonna put it in this build.
Yeah, just go overkill, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, overkill it since it's going to be a special vehicle.
Yep. So, and then I got to figure out my motor. I think I know what I'm going to go with, but I'm not completely sold. Nitro Freak, how's it going?
What's up, Frank? Now, you're considering brushed, correct?
Brushed is on the table, for sure is on the table. I mean, one part is I've got a Holmes Hobby Trailmaster 21 turn and a 27 turn. It's got a 2-speed transmission, so like either one of those motors would be perfectly good for this truck. I will say that I am considering a Fusion system for it though. So I like the Fusion, I have 2 of them, love it. I joined a Facebook group for these, and somebody asked if anybody has used the Fusion in them, and a couple people posted and said yeah, and they said if you're going to run interior, it's the only way to go because you don't have to worry about mounting a ESC anywhere.
Right.
And since this is for Sean's build off, I do plan on running an interior, so that may be what really pushes me, possibly. I don't know. I'm going to build the chassis, like I said, probably in the next few weeks, build the chassis itself and then see what it looks like, how everything is. So
right,
go from there. Because obviously I could easily got a motor sitting here. I've got ESCs if I use, some stock ones that I have laying around, or picked up the 1080 or even the new that new one. But we'll see. I don't know. I do like the Fusion and the smoothness of it. So,
right.
Bull Gear, did I win the Reef Servo for guessing? Yeah, that'd be a negative, but I can definitely send you a sticker. I know it's not the same as the servo, but
wow.
So yeah, I gotta find some. It comes with a dash for it. That's in the box with the body and stuff. So I gotta find an interior for it, all that good stuff. So thinking about tires. It comes with tires. It comes with a set of tires. So
now you got to find the right tiny tire for it.
Yeah, like I think from a scale look, the tires that come with it are probably just fine, and I think even Sean has said that they're decent tires. But just looking at them, I can already tell I'm going to want a little bit better tire. But obviously, it's a 155, and I'm going to stay. Obviously, it's going to stay 155. So,
right.
I mean, I would recommend the Boom Racing Hustler, the Baby Hustlers. Those do awesome.
Okay, I'll have to check those out. Yeah, because it comes with the Boom Racing. Shoot, I forgot what they're called. I just was looking at them earlier because unfortunately everything else with it's upstairs. So,
yeah, I put the Hustlers on my TF2, and it did so much better than the stock tires on there.
I'll check that up. I'll check it out. So,
Guru, did I win the stickers?
So Guru, you're I know I told you a week or so ago the stuff I sent you got sent back, and it has not went out. It's sitting over on my counter. It will be going out this week. Apologize about that. So I got to go by the UPS store and get it shipped. So, but you'll have it. You should have it by Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, I got to figure out tires. I mean, I might start with the tires that it comes with and try those out. But
the wheels that come with it, those are the steel, right? Steel wheel.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. So yeah. I can run upstairs and grab the chassis box real quick that's in. There's actually got. Oh yeah, let me make you a little bigger here, Chris. I want to see those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make them a little bigger, make them feel all grown up.
Yeah, they have pretty good aggressive tread pattern on it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking those out for sure. Yeah, let me go up here. I'm gonna go up here and grab this chassis real quick.
Oh. So what's new, Chris? Anything?
Oh, this and that. Been trying to work on the part for the last 2 days, but I had a plumbing emergency I had to go to yesterday, and then today my mom had her issue, so can't get out there and straighten it up. Every time I do, get a couple of sticks, straighten up this, and then boom. But I do have the Hustlers in the bigger size.
What are those?
Those are the Hustlers as well, but in a 109 version.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check those out.
They're good for a heavy vehicle. I wouldn't say put them on a SCX10 light.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what this thing will come out to be weight-wise, but I mean, it does have a lot of nice metal stuff. So this is the box that the chassis comes in, which isn't really that big, but
no, looks like a board game.
Exactly. But the way it's packaged is nice. They got a nice manual for putting everything together. And I knew about part of this, but each vehicle is serial numbered and licensed, so you get a little tag for it. And I guess you become this is a little metal plate that's has the VIN number and stuff on it behind it. It almost looks like a debit card almost, but it enters you into like some special club, I guess.
So that means you got to go register at DMV.
Yeah, right. But this is how everything for it's in here.
Nice.
Wow.
I mean, packaged super, super nice, honestly. Like, it's really laid out. The chassis rails here, these are Boom Racing what are they? The road tracker is what these are.
Yeah.
So, and you were asking Dennis about the
they're just a regular steely wheel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are nice.
Yep. No, I like them. And I, at this point in time, I plan to run these. It's a 2-speed transmission. They send you a servo. It's got a servo for the 2-speed.
Wow.
But you don't get a servo for steering servo. But
right.
But I mean, everything is here. I haven't even pulled everything out. Your links, these axles. I was really, really impressed. I pulled one of them out.
Jay said that's the Ballers Club card.
Right, so yeah, here's this is the rear axle, and it's really nice. I mean, it's heavy duty, like it's nice, and they come, set up that you can run, 4-link, or you can run leaf spring if you want. But I mean, there's some nice weight to this. for sure.
So if you run a leaf spring setup, all you have to do is just take the link truss off the top of it, right?
I believe so. I haven't read
links.
the directions on that, but I believe that's what you do. I'm gonna pull the front axle out because I haven't pulled this one out yet. Definitely sits down in here really well. Oh wow, yeah, this one's got some serious weight. Oh, I love the way that looks. Just the bolts going around the. This looks really cool. But yeah, this is really, really nicely. Feels super nice. Like it comes with shock oil. Comes with black graphite grease. It comes with silking grease as well.
Yeah, Bulgier said, "Man, you're gonna love that BRX-01. I don't have one, but a friend of mine. Oh, but I ran with the friends and with an axe system. Even though it's a small tire, it ran with the SCX 10.3 very well.
Nice. It even comes. I didn't see this before. It even comes with a little tube of thread locker.
Nice.
So they like everything is superly nice packaged. All the like screws and stuff are all in these nice bags, and everything's labeled number wise on the bags, and just they really do put this together really nicely packaged. That in itself was extremely impressive to me. The transfer case, I mean, all metal. It's got some weight to it. And Sean says that thing is the best tiny truck on the market, and I mean, it's what I hear, and would hopefully it's what I'm going to experience.
Does it have the scale motor?
It doesn't come with a scale motor, but this is the transmission, so it sets it up.
Yeah,
so you can put a scale motor in it, but and this thing too, this is like got some weight to it. And I know reading on, I think it was in the box, the motor plate's adjustable. For you can have low center of gravity with the motor or high clearance with the motor. So the motor plate's adjustable for that. So it's really, really nice kit. I'm definitely extremely impressed with the kit, and definitely glad I went with this. Now I just got to figure out a few more things and start building. I mean, this will be probably for me the closest. I mean, my Predator build was like what I consider my first build, but really I stripped one chassis and just bolted it on another. This is going to be a complete build for me. So
yeah,
this will be this is on the back of the box.
nice.
That's actually going to be more enjoyable to build fresh.
Yep.
Than it is to strip down one and just put it onto a different chassis.
Yeah. So definitely looking forward to this process. And I hope, I mean, from everything that I've seen and read, heard from other people, how well these perform, I'm expecting that, once I get it together and take it on a trail, so to speak, like a UST style trail, just expect to have an absolute blast with it. So,
yeah.
So Bulgier says he runs the 155 Pit Bulls.
Yeah. Blood Axe.
Yeah, I'll check those out as well. So, thanks, Tank. Yep. So yeah, now I just got to decide exactly what color I'm going to paint it.
Yeah, that's always the hard part.
Yep.
It's like with that Hummer body. I was sitting there thinking for 4 weeks, like, what color should I paint? Like, I want to do the charcoal gray. I love that color, but it's also a color that's been done multiple times. So I was like,
yeah. See, that color blue that your Hummer is so the blue I was thinking about doing is my one play toy car that I have, my real car.
yeah,
That's my play toy is blue, factory blue. And it's a sort of a metallic blue, which is very similar to the shade of blue is almost identical to your Hummer, just with some metallic in it.
yeah,
I was thinking about doing that color because blue's my favorite color.
yeah.
And Bob's RC welcome. And but then I was like, well, you've got a blue. I mean, granted, they're different vehicles, but still, I was like, oh, you've got that. And actually, when I got on the BRX Facebook group, I've seen quite a few blue ones, and I'm like, well, so I've been looking, and
I did a navy blue.
That gunmetal gray, is like I really like you. I like that color.
Yeah,
and I'm sort of like, I don't know. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's like that one Hummer body I have. That's why I did charcoal gray.
Yeah.
How you doing, Tank?
Hey, Tank.
How's it going tonight?
Doing good. Yeah, it's a nice charcoal gray.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it'll probably be a while for I paint the body, just because I'll take a while to decide my color and.
Oh yeah.
And go from there.
Just do what I do. You go to the paint section, you look at it, and see which one calls your name. Because that's what I did. I was like, "What color? What color?" I was like, "Navy blue." That's kind of calling to me.
Yeah, I might have to do that. So
Hey,
it'll be my first hard body to paint too.
Oh, they're not that hard.
No.
Yeah.
Well, they're hard. They're made of plastic.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. Yes. Yes. Just be careful. Those bodies are hard.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Hard like a dinosaur. But so no, I'm looking forward to the build. I think it's going to be fun.
As far as prepping it for the paint, what I would do is I would get either the red or the gray Scotch-Brite pad, so you can scuff the whole body down nice and smooth, because it will have
ridges.
A little bit of ridges to it. Some dust in the mold.
Yeah.
But just a Scotch-Brite pad, and then just wash it with the warm soap and water like you would a Lexan body, and just let it dry.
Yeah, I figure once I get the chassis built, I'm going to mount the body on the chassis, because I think I still got to read on it, but I think it's got like some kind of system or something for the body. And I actually was doing some research online, and there's some kind of quick release system I can get to get the body off. So I'm thinking about that. So I figured I'd maybe mount the body, figure all that out, make sure it's all good. And then once I've figured out the color and everything, pull it all apart and paint. So, and hopefully by then I've 100% decided what motor I'm going to run.
And definitely get some paint pens for some of the detail work. Blacks, reds, oranges, yellows, whites, maybe even a chrome paint pen to do like the bezels around the instrument clusters.
Yeah. Yeah, it comes with a nice sticker sheet too for interior. Actually, I didn't open the package of the sticker sheet, but I could see some of them. So it comes with a pretty nice sticker sheet. Hey, Weston, I see you in the chat, buddy. I don't have him this weekend, so hadn't seen him since Wednesday afternoon when I dropped him off. So,
Oh, he's staying with mom this week, huh?
Yeah, they're on spring break, so we split spring break. So I had him last weekend, so I took him through the middle of the week, basically. And she took him the rest of the time, and this was her weekend. So I'll see him Tuesday.
I wish I had spring break again.
Right?
True, right?
Have you driven the drifter tank?
No, there's still a lot of snow here.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's a 4x4 drifter. I call it a power drifter when it's 4x4.
Okay.
So, no, I haven't taken it out yet, but I probably will. Maybe tomorrow or tomorrow afternoon, because I just added underglow to it.
Ooh.
So it turned out pretty good.
Nice.
Now you need a sound kit on it.
Sound kit for what?
For the drifter. That way you have that actual sound of.
Oh, the little rice grinder sound kit where.
Come on.
Oh, that looks cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's not a rice grinder. That's
No,
The Dodge truck.
that's that Dodge truck.
yeah. I love that body. I love the way it turned out.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
driving
cool.
a Dodge truck right now. Well, not right now, but
And I basically ordered, I think it wasn't expensive, but it was on Amazon, $14, $13.99 Canadian. And it was a light kit for a drone. And you get some stripes like this. And there's 8 of them. And I actually used this to put on under there, and it worked perfectly. And you can actually change color. It's RGB. You can make it flash. You can control
Nice.
it with your remote control for $14 there. Like, you can't beat that. That's awesome for underglow.
Awesome.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, when I was at USTE, they had a small drifter course set up, and I spent a little bit of time over there with Roadside RC, watching him drift and some of the others. And there was a guy there with a drifter. It was a 240, and it had some kind of a sound kit on it. And you hear the turbo noises. But what impressed me was it. So when they would throttle on and off, sometimes you would get a backfire, and there was a little flash out the exhaust showing like flames popping, and I was like, "No, that's pretty cool."
Yeah, you can buy that kit. It's pretty expensive, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
to have.
yeah, it's definitely cool for that kind of build. It's pretty appropriate. I'm not really big on sound kits, personally. Like I don't think I'd put one on this build that I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I personally I love a sound kit, but I won't run them when I'm with people because it kind of gets on their nerves. So when I'm out by myself, I'll run it full blast.
Gotcha.
It's just me.
You
It's
have
just
to put a sound kit in something and take it over to the Exoplex.
Yes, I feel like painting the inside black and putting a little tiny red light in there, just so it looks like there's
Yeah,
light.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of somehow painting it black inside, or taking some very liquid paint and just like making sure and just inserting a light in there.
That'd be awesome. I think that'd be cool.
There. So.
So you should have painted with the stacks like that. You should have painted that red. What was that old Dodge truck back in the day they had that had the twin pipes and it had red with the wood grain on it?
The old Little Red Wagon.
Little Red Wagon, yeah.
Yeah, those trucks were always cool. But I think that's a good idea, Tank, to do the black on the inside of the stacks and then put a light in there. I think that'd be cool. So like I'm gonna do lights on this build, but I'm gonna do basic lights. Like again, when it comes to lights, I'm the same way with like sound kits. Is sort of I like lights, but like I don't do the turn signals and all that because to me it's not realistic. Like if I'm crawling over rocks or something, I'm playing with adjusting. Like I'm not gonna be turning my turn signals on if I was in a 1-to-1 or type thing. So like I won't go that route. I'll just put like headlights, tail lights, and rock lights if I.
Yep.
So
don't forget about the reverse lights. People need to know those.
See, I don't like the reverse lights either. Well, let me say I don't like the reverse lights. Now, I know there's two different styles I've seen. There was somebody at USTE, a couple where the reverse lights were on at all times. So it's like all the lights were on the vehicle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, unless you got a broken vehicle, you don't drive down the street and you're 1-to-1 with your reverse lights on. But again, I also look at it like if I'm crawling and I'm adjusting. I mean, I guess if you were in a 1-to-1, every time you put it in reverse, the reverse lights come on. But I don't know. It's just not me. I like the basic headlights, tail lights.
That's fine. Yeah. I mean, I've never done it in my vehicles. It's always been the headlights and marker lights.
Yep, pretty much.
Don't need turn signals.
Yep. Like if I was going to do turn signals, I would have to do some kind of special remote where I'd have a switch for both my turn signals. Yeah. I could literally flip them on when I really want them to be on. Is how I'd have to do it. So I'd have to be a Sean with the remote and go to a joystick remote. Then I might as well run 3 or 4 vehicles at one time, and
That's it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm pretty excited about this this build. So
that's cool. I'm glad to see you're getting into the scale side.
Yeah, you're probably going to enjoy being driving small tires. It's not a TRX4, that's for sure. You cannot do what you can, but it gives you a challenge, very good challenge, and that's what I like about the tiny tires.
Yep. No, absolutely. I mean, that's what I experienced at USTE. Is I mean, the trails at UST aren't very hard by no means.
Yep.
Especially for like a TRX4, a 1.9 size vehicle. And there was a couple things there that challenged my Jeep, but I was able to make them. Just had to work it and get there, and that's what made it so fun. Was it was a challenge for it. Certain things were a challenge, not everything. Certain things were a challenge, and I was able to work through them. So, looking forward. How's it going, Sean?
All good, guys. All good.
What's
You
up,
came
Sean?
to the dark side, John, yeah?
Yeah, well, I had to get something for the build off.
Yeah, Wednesday, I'll actually announce the video on Wednesday, so whoever's in can actually just say, I'm in on that video.
Okay. All right. Well,
So
as you know, I'm in.
yeah. I know. It's funny because at USTE, remember the hill climb? I don't know if when you went down around on the tracks, there's a big hill climb.
Yeah.
There was guys with their Enduros and their SCX 10s and stuff going up the hill climb, and they were tumbling right down. And Daniel was like, man, look at that. He was riding my PRX01. And I said, Daniel, guarantee you go over there, that thing will not even struggle going up there. Daniel just went over, boom, boom, right by all the guys with their Enduros and everything, up around the tree, down around, back up around again. The guys with Enduros and the SX picked their trucks up and walked away because they were tumbling down the hill.
Nice. So, question with yours: do you have the motor set up for high clearance or low center of gravity?
I think I have mine set up for low center of gravity.
That's what I was leaning towards doing too.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's what mine's set up for low center of gravity. But the thing is just an absolute beast of a machine, but it's so beautifully machined, so scale, even around the axles, the transmission.
Those axles are beautiful. Those axles, I was showing them earlier. Those axles are beautiful.
Yeah, the back side of them, the way they've done all the nuts and the bolts and everything, it's
yes,
they're so
very nice looking. Very nice looking.
Yeah.
Now, did you do leaf spring on the back of yours?
No, I didn't. I just kept it all shocks.
Yeah, I'm pretty much 90% sure I was going to do leaf spring in the back.
No, I don't because you can. There's so many different positions you can set the shocks on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have mine set in the full cantilever. So you just go right up. Everything tucks up inside that body. So nice. Yeah.
Gotcha.
John, have you ever driven a hard body?
Who?
John, have you ever driven a hard body truck yet?
My Jeep is a hard body.
Oh,
The
okay.
leaf spring Jeep is a hard body. Plus, so the vehicle that became the Predator build, I bought that. It was a hard body TF2 body Gen 8. So I had that. And so that was my first leaf spring small tire vehicle, was that thing. And it made me hate small tire leaf spring. Like, I hated it. It was horrible. That thing was horrible. And I wasn't going to go back to trying it, but then I bought that Jeep because of the looks. I bought the Jeep just because of looks. And
Right.
after it had some issues with it after fixing the issues, and now driving it, I've had an absolute blast with it. So, like, it's changed my mind on leaf spring. So
That's it. I was just doing some modeling there, John. Like, you know,
I see that. Very nice. Very nice. I saw you get on. I'm like, dang, I should have put mine on.
so
Very nice.
leaving nice around the back of it too. See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so nice.
Big Red Beach, XJ, welcome.
Cool.
So,
Tony, welcome.
So yeah, Sean, did you see that I won the Operation 11 Charlie servo?
I did, yeah, because I was the next name right after you. I went JHM and then John the Charlie.
I'm telling you, it goes back. You always win everything from a raffle or some kind of contest.
Yeah.
So
I've won a few things. I let it be known that the BRX-01 I did not win. I bought that. Okay.
Yeah, but all the electronics you won.
You bought it.
It's gonna have a beast of a servo in it, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's cool, like, too, the setup that they done for their ship servo. Like, I wish a lot more people had it done it that way. It just makes it so much more clear underneath the body for you to fit interiors and to fit that stuff. Like, the way they do it is like, I personally haven't seen any other truck do it that way.
Yeah, I think I saw something.
Channel 4.
Yeah, there's a picture of it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, really cool the way they do it, you know?
definitely. Now, see, I'm also thinking about. I sort of want to put overdrive gears in the front.
Yeah. Well, you can buy now too. They do a transfer case now where you can actually flip it from rear wheel drive to 4-wheel drive. Everything too. Like,
I've seen that. Yep.
Huh.
I was thinking actually picking one of them up because that'd be cool to have your TF2 just rear wheel drive, and then whenever you want, just flick it to 4-wheel drive. You know.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw a video of somebody testing it, actually showing like 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. That was. I don't know if I would use that.
Yeah. And then they have the new Overdrive underdrive one as well.
Yeah. Bull gear. Yeah, there you go. Be the guy with the left-hand blinker that's always on.
Oh, don't be talking about Dennis that way.
Yeah. And see, people always ask me, "Oh, Sean, why's your scale trucks got indicators and everything?" I'm like, because they're roadworthy trucks as well. And the last video I posted of my LC70, when I drove it out of Central Park, I drove it down 59th Street, heading towards Fifth Avenue. So it was out on the road, so it needed indicators too. So we're driving down the streets of Manhattan. So
Now, do you have your turn signals on a switch, or is it strictly by when you turn the steering?
by steering.
Okay.
But the killer body light kits are really good though, because like if you turn with the killer body light kit, if you turn your steering wheel to the right for like 10 seconds or to the left for 10 seconds, it'll turn all your lights off and keep them on.
Is that all the killer body kits? Not all of them.
90% of them, yeah. The one for the LC70, it's only a $17 light kit.
Okay.
And it has every light: brake lights, forward lights, smaller lights, all the indicator lights. And like if you leave your truck alone for like more than a minute or something, then all the lights will go into emergency mode. So they'll all just start emergency blinking, which is pretty cool. And then if you turn it all the way to the right for 10 seconds, it'll turn all your lights back on again. So it's automatically built into the kit.
Hey Tony, how's it going?
What's up, Tony?
So
Tony, what's up? What's up? Yeah, so that so it's pretty cool, like that they don't have, like you don't have to buy something separate to turn your lights on and off.
Yeah.
Like if you want, you can turn them on and off that way.
That is cool. I will say that part's cool.
Yeah,
So,
and it's only a $17 light kit, which is
I
crazy.
mean, that's a good price for a light kit. So
Yeah, it's fully designed for the LC70. Fits
Yep.
perfect. So I actually used the same light kit in a few of my other trucks as well. So.
nice.
Mhm.
So at the next year, we'll have to USTE. If you make it down, we'll have to run the two trucks.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure by then Daniel RC Voodoo, he'll have a BRX01 as well.
Yeah.
After driving mine, he's like, "Oh, this is the next truck I gotta buy." He drove the whole weekend, dude. I didn't even get to drive it once. The GST, he just took it and that was it, gone. And he was like, "Oh, I never understood why people like these small, tiny tires." And he's like, "No, dude, this was so much fun. This truck." So I sort of like threw the bait out there and hooked them in with a BRX01. If I had to give him the TF2 or something, he'd have been like, "I fuck these tiny tire trucks," like
Yeah.
you know.
Well, guys, my phone
going to UST next year as well with you.
My
What's
phone
that?
is telling me that I have to get off of here. It's about to die. It won't start charging until I get off the video.
oh,
Okay.
Dang.
So, John, thanks for letting me jump in.
Thanks for stopping in.
Chris, Tank, Sean, I will talk to you guys later.
all right.
No problem, Dennis. We'll chat to you later. Have a good one.
Yep.
Get that
Take care.
computer fixed, Dennis.
Awesome, Tony. We'll have to see what we'll be driving down there too. I could buy a new car.
You still haven't replaced your car yet?
No, I haven't. I was actually looking at Subaru STIs.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Subaru WRXs is what I was looking at too. Like so.
Yeah. My younger brother's got one of his STIs maxed out.
Yeah. But on the other hand, I was also looking at like Toyota Priuses and stuff too. So
No, you want a Tesla?
nah, they don't do. I actually looked at them. I was going to get one, but then they don't do. Like if I do my trips to Florida, I had to add like 2 extra days to drive back and forth to Florida.
Yeah.
Because they only do like 400 miles, and then you have to stop. And the fastest charge they have is like a 2-hour charge.
Yeah.
You have to stop every time for 2 hours. Every 300 or 400 miles, you got to stop for 2 hours. Like that defeats the purpose. I can pull into a gas station for 5 minutes, fill up, and be on my way again. Like you know.
Yeah, I was wondering what the charge time is on that.
Yeah, the quickest, the fastest, and that's you have to pay for that one. Like,
Yeah.
the other slow charge, like the 12-hour charges and all, you don't have to pay for. But the
Yeah,
2-hour charge.
The Smithfield's restaurant, they just recently put in 8 Tesla stations.
No,
So I was like, oh my God. I was like, really?
that's it. They're good. They're handy for people like driving around town and doing stuff like that. But if you want to do long trips in them, you're screwed. Like,
Yeah, I watched I was sitting in a restaurant there and I watched this guy backing up to the thing, and literally there's no cars in none of the parking space, and that guy could not back it up. I was like, really? I was like, there's nobody there. I mean, come on, it's not.
yeah, it's like fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah,
but the problem is too, like beside me there on the Palisades Parkway last Saturday night, one went in fire, and they couldn't get it out the Sunday. Sometimes like the batteries just kept going and going, like it was crazy the fire from it.
Yeah, well, electrical fire is very hard to turn off.
Yeah, but suppose whatever that must be like. Imagine our LiPo batteries here, like a little 3S LiPo battery. Imagine one's powering a Tesla, like you know. Like,
AZ, I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself.
Later, AC. Have a good one. Player one games. That's fucking Guru as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it is.
Guru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. It's only Guru.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. It's Guru.
So what you doing to the drifter there?
I'm putting a different controller. It had a DX2,
Oh yeah.
but I need a different I need 4 channels.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody ordered from Amazon a winch for $30, and he got a controller instead. So he reordered the winch, same part number, got another controller. So he had this, and he said, "Anybody wants it for $30? That's what I paid for it." So I picked it up. So it's a 4-channel. So I'll use it.
Wow.
So it's a 4-channel transmitter, and it's got channel 3 here and channel 4 here.
So is that your own drift car tank or?
Yeah, that's the Dodge drift card. The Dodge drift car. It's not the new one I just bought, but it is.
Okay.
It is one I kind of converted into a drift card, but it's a 4x4.
Bull Gear, take it easy. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm
You gotta
actually
stop
doing.
talking about Queenie. She's back.
Uh-oh.
Guess who's back? Queenie's back. Tell a friend. Yeah,
Sean,
so
what
are you gonna do? Are you gonna fully scale that thing out, John? Or are you gonna comp it?
I mean, I'm gonna scale it to a certain extent. I decided I'm gonna do nice paint on it. I want nice, clean paint, but after I use it some, and obviously the body's gonna get scratched up and stuff, I may weather it down the road.
Yeah.
I'm possibly might try it as my Class 1 truck in Winter Series next year.
Yeah.
As well. So we'll see. How it goes. So, I was, like I said, was probably going to do leaf spring in the back is where I was sort of going. And that was partly because of scale, because the real trucks are leaf spring in the back and 3-link in the front. So I was thinking that way. I don't know. I'm not sold yet on it, and I haven't purchased a leaf spring kit yet. So,
yeah, I looked at them, but the BRX the setup on it is just so nice the way it is. I was like, you know what, I'm not just leave well alone. Maybe the next one I'll do leaves.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed with the kit, the packaging of everything.
Yeah, they did. It took a lot of time. What membership card number did you get?
Let's see. I am 1558.
1558. Sweet. Don't forget to register the truck though.
Yeah, I need to do that.
At your local DMV.
Yeah, that's it. It's cool though. It's cool the way you get your VIN number and everything. So the truck has.
Yeah, it's on that tag. Yeah.
Yeah, you have the VIN number. It goes in. I think mine's like 600 and something.
So what do you get benefit? What the benefit of registering it?
Well, you get a BRX01 membership card, and then anywhere like Boom Racing or at an event or anywhere like that, you get discounts of all their stuff and everything in too.
Oh yeah.
So I have the card.
The black BRX01 membership card.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that gets you wherever they are, like wherever Boom Racing and all is at events or anything, you get discounts off their products and everything. That card.
Yeah, and this little plaque with the serial number and everything.
Yeah, the VIN number and everything.
That's nice. I mean, it's
where's that go at on the vehicle?
It goes right on the back over the receiver box.
Okay.
right over the back of the receiver box. Pretty cool. Like, they're well thought out. Like, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they have definitely. Agree. So, Sean, what tires are you running on yours?
I actually run the Boom Racing Baby Hustlers.
Yeah, it's the same one as I told him to get to, because I got them on a TF2,
Yeah.
and I also did the 1.9 version.
Yeah, I tell you, they're fucking great tires.
Yeah, they are.
They're great. The 1.9s, I had them on my SCX10. They didn't do so great. So
Oh, really? I got no problem with mine. On my 1.9s.
I don't know. I couldn't really get on nothing really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everybody at my house, on my teeter-totter, everybody's trying to climb on the teeter-totter. Everybody's sliding. Everybody's slipping. Like when it's wet, those tires, I go very slow and I'm climbing like nothing. And people are just going, "What the heck? How are you doing that?" I go, "I don't know. I'm just doing it."
I don't know if it's just my rig's too light.
I don't know.
I don't know it either. So that's why I kind of took them off. But they do great on the TF2.
Yeah, on the BRX01, they're great tires, and they're really small. They're like 3.75s.
Yeah.
So they still allow. They're still bigger than So this is the ones that come. So here. So on the Comanche, this is the tires that actually come with the BRX01.
Yep.
That I put on the Comanche. And this thing has got like, I actually never tried this. I should try it. This thing has got like some serious fucking flex in this thing. Like too. And I actually should drive that. I haven't drove that in freaking forever. But the Hustlers are slightly bigger.
Oh, they fit it good.
Yeah, they fit it perfect, and they still fit up. They still tuck up inside everything too.
Nice.
So like when you're driving,
Yeah.
like they still. So you'll see like turn that, like everything still fits all up inside it. Let me move them wheels. So you'll see that everything just tucks up nicely.
Yeah.
So they were designed to be up with this truck as well, like by Boom Racing.
Tony's after the trail team.
It is a cool truck. Like the amount of upgrades I've done to this thing now, like, cause even here you have to push a button to make the bonnet open and everything.
Nice.
And then it has the wind down windows, the light up dashboards, everything in this thing. Like, so it is.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to.
Building it and getting it out.
Yep, for sure. So I've been researching a little bit on, trying to figure out what extra things I want to do. Like I'm thinking doing overdrive gears in the front.
iPhone user.
Yeah.
So I like overdrive in general. I've come to really, really like it. And I think what I've seen out there for overdrive, I think there's like 16% or something. And my experience has been at 16%, it doesn't cause an issue with trailing or anything. So, we'll see. But definitely super impressed with the packaging of everything. Like they did a great job putting this, packaging it and everything.
Yeah, I like that.
And the shipping, I still can't believe the shipping. So. Actually, what was even more impressive is with the shipping is that they it was DHL and I was tracking it, and it got into it came from China, went to Ohio, got to Ohio Thursday. It left Ohio early Friday morning, and I had it Friday evening.
Oh, huh.
I'm like, dang.
Yeah, that's like when I ordered that Hummer body. they came from China. It had to be tracked through some kind of like global express tracking thing.
Those lights look awesome.
Oh yeah, that does. Wow.
That flashing you had it doing, that was pretty cool. Especially for a drift car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted. Can I unmute you? I can't.
No, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when you turn it on and off. When you first turn it on, it flashes like that, and then it goes to the color you picked. And
Okay.
basically, I put it at yellow. It looks like green, but it is yellow because the mat is green. But I can change color by just hitting the button. So now I got it in flashing. I hit it again. Now it flashes more. And supposedly I'm supposed to be able to change the... Man, this is getting crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm freaking out, man. Don't go in the
There's
light.
so different ways of modes to get this done. And that's why I just wanted to put it on there to actually see what is the modes that I can do. But now I got to figure out how to change the color.
Oh, that's cool. That little small like that, like it's doing there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
pulse.
So is that the light strips right there on the front bumper?
Yes. And basically they're
You cut a hole in it. Okay.
yeah, I cut a hole in the bumper. And
Okay.
I have some here that I actually hot glued off to
Yeah.
the side.
Okay.
And that was like a $17 kit, roughly, something
Yeah,
like that.
and you get 8 of these things. Like they
Oh.
would be great for rock crawling lights.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely. That's pretty cool. So David asks, it's a good question. How much overdrive do you think you can get away with and still trail a truck? Personally, me and my V1 Gen 8, I had overdrive in it, and it was Trio, and I think that's a 17% overdrive, I believe, is what it's supposed to be. And I trailed that truck with that setup, 2 USTEs with no issues, no motor issues, no battery issues, no issues. I've had no issues at like 17%. Now, I currently don't have overdrive in that rig anymore because I broke another overdrive in another Gen 8 based vehicle, and I pulled the overdrive out of it and put it in the comp rig. My comp rig now has about between 30 and 35% overdrive, which it's right on the edge of wanting to pull the back tires. I wouldn't trail that truck like that, but 17%, no issues whatsoever. I mean, heck, my trail walker they come with 6% stock or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was
It's 5 or 6, I think, somewhere in
it's
that,
5 or 6, and then
Yeah.
you put the gears in there to get I think 13.
or 11 or something, 11, 13, somewhere in
11
there.
or 13.
Yep.
I can't remember anymore. I just know it's a bitch to put in.
Yeah. I have that gear to do, and I think I'm going to do that on my trail walker.
You got to pay attention very good because instructions is kind of a little crazy there. I had to actually go up hour and some minutes just to actually get fixed because I was like, I'm frustrated with this thing. I was like, plus the numbers are so small in that little gear.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah. It's a cool light gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy that competes with this with a 6x6 build that he has. And it's he's running like 55% overdrive in that thing.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But it's straight comp rig 6x6. It's all he uses it for is for competition.
Yeah.
And he's got that, plus he's got dig on it. Like that thing just turns like JP Slayer says those damn 1.5 screws I'm assuming he's talking about the transmission on the Element.
I don't even know if they're 1.5 screws.
Yeah. I haven't had the transmission opened or out or anything.
I've had it open, but it's been a while since I opened it up. So once I close it, that's it.
Right.
I ain't going back in there unless there's something rather.
Yeah. So David Pegg, I know I was on mute there for a while. That a lot, like you got to be really careful with overdrive when you're trailing. Because overdrive puts a lot. Like overdrive is good for comps and stuff like that, but if you're actually just out trailing, like overdrive is really bad for your motor. It puts a lot of stress on your motor and heats your motors and stuff up a lot quicker than what it does. Like so. Like if you're only trailing and stuff, I wouldn't really care about overdrive or underdrive. But if you're doing a lot of rock crawling and like with your truck, is drove for a few minutes and then stopped and then drove again, or you're constant trailing, I would stay away from the overdrive. Like my TF2s, I actually took the overdrive off on them because I don't really comp with them or anything. But on the TF2, it's just no matter you take the transfer case and you take the rod out of one side and put it on the other side, and that just swaps your overdrive, turns it on and off.
Yeah. Your TF2 has the two-speed transmissions?
Yeah, both of them do. The two of them are up for auction too. So
yeah.
Are up for raffle.
Yeah. When you do trail rides, do you run in high gear, and then do you switch to the low gear when you're crawling over something?
Yeah. So when I'm trailing, I just have it in high gear trailing. And
yeah.
then when it's time to go, if I hit a few rocks or something, I just drop it into low gear and then go.
Okay.
But that blue one that's in the raffle, that thing's an absolute beast, though. Like the whole A&M garage friggin'
yeah.
truck. Like that whole thing, everything on it is A&M garage. Like it's insane stuff. I'll actually do an update video maybe tomorrow. I'll release an update video on the raffle.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. You need to do a video on Hummer.
Yeah, the Hummer's still in the box. I haven't even opened it.
Yeah, I've been planning on getting that accessory kit for it.
Yeah.
For the roof rack and all that crap on it.
Yeah, I think I might get that too. But I've got trucks coming. That's why I was doing the raffle, because I got trucks all coming in the mail.
Yeah.
And then I have the truck sitting underneath me that hasn't even been opened. It's been sitting there for about a year under my desk. And then I have the one I'm going to start working on now is like the big tow truck.
Yeah.
The 1/14 tow truck. I'm going to just work on that now, finish it before I start the other builds. The other builds, when they come in the mail, I might just put them in the other room and not even do unboxings on them, just so I forget about them till I finish what I'm working on for a change,
Yeah. Though I was thinking about putting the roof rack on there, and I was like, I probably could build me, one myself, but
yeah.
My buddy was like, he said, Chris, it's a scale truck, he's 100% as like the real thing. He's like, if they got one for it already made up, get that one. I was like, okay. So
yeah,
I guess I get the kit. You can buy everything separate, but spending the $200 is cheaper than buying it separate.
Yeah, it is. Like, yeah. So with the kit, you get the spare tire for the back, you get the roof rack, you get that front bumper thing.
Yeah,
you get everything like too on the kit.
Yeah, because I priced it out, and I was well over $200 for everything.
Oh, you were buying them individually, like
yeah. I bought it individual. So I was like, Asian Tees has got it for $150, or $150 or $160, but shipping is what costs the most.
Yeah, but the more you buy an Asian Tees, the shipping stays the same.
Yeah.
Like I went on one time to buy a $20 part from Asian Tees. I ended up spending $150, and the shipping was still the same. So it was like worth spending $150 then. It was.
So, Tank, you can control the front and the back on those lights separately?
That's correct.
Very nice.
Because I got four lights in the front, 4 lights in the rear.
So that's for a drone light system, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. What do you know what type of drone it would have been onto, or
Well, it can go on any type of drone.
Okay.
If you have an eight drone, it fits on it. If you have a 4, it fits
Okay.
on it. You don't have to use all 8. You can use a 4. I actually have them daisy chain from one to another. I believe it showed on the picture. Yeah, here. So you got the controller, you got one of them, and then another one. So I
Okay.
got 2 going to the front. I mean, 4 going to the front, and then on this side is going to the rear. So you got front and rear.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy to install. It's a bitch to control, but it's weird because if I tap a slow tap, it pulses differently. But if I double tap real quick, then it changes color. So now I'm changing a color if I double tap real quick. And if I wait 3 seconds between the double taps, I'm controlling the front and the rear to actually change the color.
Huh.
And right now the rear is pulsing, but the front is not. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I get the front to pulse? So if I hold it slowly, like I held it for a bit, everything turned off. But now if I just do a slow double tap, it should come back on. Do another slow double tap. It should change pulse everywhere, I believe. Yeah. So if you do slow double tap, then it just pulses everywhere.
So what you might have to do, Tank, is the way you daisy chain them. Actually, like if the two at the back is pulsing and they're on the same daisy chain, split them so that one is front, one is back.
Well,
So
that's what I did. I split the car in half. I got 4 in the front and 4 in the rear.
yeah. But what I'm saying is, two split the daisy chain so that all 4 at the front aren't going to the front. 4 of them are going to the back. 4 are going to the front, and then you'll be in the same circuits. The backs and the fronts will blink together. Then
That's what I did.
No, but daisy chain. Two of the ones you have going to the front right now. Put them into the back daisy chain, and two of the ones you have at the back daisy chain. Put them into the front daisy chain.
Why?
Because then your circuits won't be all going to the back. If you're saying only the back ones are pulsing and not the front ones, just split up the daisy chains so some of the fronts and the backs will.
Well, they're all pulsing right now. They're pulsing at the same time. And if you look at the way I did the color,
I like that red and green.
Yeah.
so I got four of the reds, and I can control the rear and I can control the front. So that's all I got. I got a daisy chain right now. This is the rear and this is the front. And I can basically change the front also to red or change it to blue. And if I wait 3 seconds and then double tap, I'll change back the color in the rear. On the yellow, I think it's kind of a purple. I waited too long. Now it's white.
There's a lot of adjustability in that. That's pretty cool.
I hope there's nobody with fucking epilepsy watching anyway.
Right? Sorry, guys.
And if I hold it long, then it actually now it's in pulsing mode. But if I do a single tap or slow tap, that's where I get confused. It actually turned everything off, which is okay. But I'll do another slow tap. So now I'm actually just controlling the back, which I have no frigging clue. I just did that.
You just rewind this video and then you'll find out how you did it.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a light kit for the price.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, now I'm doing single tap. I'm changing the mode of the back. If I wait 3 seconds, it should be the front. No, it's not.
Ooh.
I think it's a long tap will change the mode.
Here, do I need to make that bigger for everybody?
No, please don't. So it's interesting how this light kit actually works for $15. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say really good for the price. Really good.
I can show you real quick what it is, what it's called. If you put it up. So it's the. Do you have my screen up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it's the WS2812B. It's 12 LED plus controller. So basically, you get all this in the kit, and it's pretty good. You even get tie wraps, which I don't show here, but that's the way to control it here that I'm actually trying to learn. The short press along. Well, sorry, the remote via the remote is completely different. So via the remote is the toggle F1, F2 is kind of screwed up. And then you have this, that all solid blinky, all blinky flash, fast flash, and then it goes off. And then again, you can change a whole bunch of different stuff. It's kind of this is like $14 Canadian. US, it's probably $10. It's pretty good.
I'm trying to look it up.
It might be only in Canada, but you guys can buy in Canada, Amazon also, and get it shipped.
Yeah. Does it have straight orange or is it a yellow?
Yeah, it's kind of a yellowish.
Yeah, because if it had orange, just that would be cool for like the tow truck or something. It's just orange.
Yeah, I was hoping yellow also, but
Yeah.
yeah, just got to get used to how the controller works, which is kind of cool. Did you find it on Amazon USA?
Still working on it. I put in the part number, the WS281, and
Okay.
quite. I got some stuff with the same part number, but it doesn't look the same. What you say?
It doesn't look the same.
It's like actual these long strips, like super long strips of LEDs.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to search with the part number and drone in it, and seeing if I could.
What was that code? That part number again?
WS2812B.
Yeah, WS2812 2B.
2B. Okay. I got WS2812, but no B.
It may be
Might be a Canada thing.
yeah.
I put the link for Canada. You guys, if you click on it, you'll have the import fee and all that. You guys can buy from Amazon Canada, just like I can buy from Amazon US.
Oh, Canada, oh, Canada.
That's all I know.
Yeah, I put. May have to buy one. I'll save that. For the price, I mean, that's a heck of a kit.
JP Slayer says I need that for my 1-to-1.
Yeah. I think the stuff I was finding on the US would was all like bigger stuff like that you would put on a 1-to-1. He also, JP Slayer just said that would look good on my mall crawler Stampede 4x4.
Mall crawler.
Mm-hmm. Now for a drift car, I think that's perfect. And they would work good for rock lights. I mean, for a crawler, I mean, have the adjustability to change colors, and
Yeah.
they look pretty bright. So
Just gotta learn that friggin' switch. Quickly toggle the switch to change the color of F1 and F2. Toggle the switch within 3 seconds from the last time. F1 and F2 color will change again. Wait 3 more seconds, then quickly toggle the switch R1 and R2 color. Long press the switch more than 1 second to change the flash pattern. But see, via the remote, it doesn't even tell me that I can actually control the front or the rear independently, but I've been doing it.
As the controller, how many channels are on that controller for the light?
Just one. There's just one channel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a long press to change the pattern, the flash pattern.
That's green right there.
Yep.
I like that green.
So that's blinky slow. Blinky quick. And then the next one is going to be fast flash. Which to me it looks like blinky also. Then it's double blink. And then it's breathe. No, this is breathe. I like breathe.
Yeah, I like the green too.
The breathe, when it's breathing like this,
I like it a lot.
I like it. Then if I hit again, it should go off.
Man, my desk is starting to get some room.
Meaning we've been talking, just got quiet here recently.
Huh?
Meaning asked, why is everyone so quiet tonight? I said, we've been talking tonight. It just got
Yeah.
quiet the last minute or two. Queenie, why are you so quiet?
Yeah, I'm just tidying up my desk. That's all I'm doing. Trying to make some room.
Okay, I got it now. The front is always solid. The rear will always blink.
Ah.
So So you cannot because it goes through it's a pattern like that goes in a circle. So
Yeah, so that's what I was saying to you though. So then if you took two of the lights from the
yes,
back and put them on the front but keep them in the same, then you'd blink both, no?
yeah. Then I would have like this one would be blinking and this one would not be blinking, and then this one would be blinking. The other one would not be blinking. It would be a
No, but
mix.
you could sort it that the two on the front bumper and the two on the rear would be blinking then, and the ones in between would be solid.
Yes.
JP Slayer got lost in the blinking lights.
Red light, white light.
So Sean, you said Wednesday you have a video on update on the
Yeah, on the video release on Wednesday will be the one that if you're in the build, you say that's the video we're gonna say I'm in.
Gotcha. Is that purple tank?
Yeah, it's kind of a purple.
No, I like that too.
What the shit on this desk? That's crazy. Anybody need an RC 4-wheel drive pan? It just went in the trash. What the fuck is
JP
that?
Slayer says do blue and yellow lights.
Blue and yellow.
Mm.
Oops.
No, look at that. I didn't even know. I have an axial fucking lip balm.
That stick, nice.
Wow.
Axial chapstick. Right, let me see what the fuck is in this thing. Lights. Wire.
Queenie says looks like a sunset.
And a load of lights. A little wire to extend the lights. More lights. More lights. More lights.
Yeah, I got blue in the back and yellow in the front.
Yep. You could do blue and red and be like a police thing, you know?
Mm. You get pulled over for that.
Yeah.
Or you're going to pull somebody over with it.
Oh, look, nice little scale bike I didn't know I had.
That's when I just take the truck off road where the cop can't get me.
Little BMX I didn't even know I had. Look at
That's
that.
cool.
Okay.
JP Slayer says that thing needs mob audio.
Mob audio is actually really fucking annoying when you're out on the trail. Like when I'm out on the trails, the last thing I want to be listening to is somebody's music blasting, like, you know.
Yeah, same here.
You just put a phone in the bed right there and have a video playing. That's my big screen TV at the back of the bed, man. See that?
Look at the size of bag of junk I've been taking off my desk so far.
Dang.
That's fucking crazy.
So basically, if I double tap, I will change the color. Come on. Hey, it was a fast double tap. You think you can quit?
He's still figuring out how
Yeah.
to operate.
This is all parts for that tow truck.
Well, guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna call it night.
Yeah, it's actually 11 o'clock. I'm gonna get ready and close out.
Okay.
Purple and blue looks nice.
Finish my son's putting together my son's project that I got to drop off to him in the morning.
Doing your son's homework.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. So I've been printing stuff out. Actually went and bought a color printer this afternoon so I could print some stuff out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll go around the panel, let everybody say goodbyes, and everybody in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us and talking with us and trying to guess what was under the shirt. And if you weren't here, it was my.
Did anybody actually guess?
Body?
Did anybody actually guess it or no?
Yeah. I didn't forgot who it was, but somebody did guess. Actually, Chris was pretty close. I mean, he said Boom Racing.
Yeah, the VX. Yeah, one. I said yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'll take a sticker.
I'll send you a sticker.
Listen, you just do like Oprah. You get a sticker. You get a sticker.
But yeah. So they had a couple. What's his name was right on it. I can't think of his name right now, but he said the LC70. So
yeah.
But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. And Chris, you can say anything you'd like. And
make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate having me on here. It's always a blast being on here. And everyone has a great weekend.
Definitely. Tank, if you want to say anything to anybody.
Everybody have a good weekend. I hope you get outside to crawl tomorrow. Don't forget, go charge up some of those batteries and go out there and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun.
Absolutely. Sean?
Everybody, thanks for taking the time to stop by RC Conference Live. So when you get a chance on Saturday night, check out RC Conference Live.
Nice modeling job tonight.
Pretty cool done. But just in case you don't know what we're talking about, RC Conference Live, check them out. So, John, thanks for making me a part of it, brother. And,
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. So
glad to have you here. So,
everybody in the chat, thanks for taking the time to stop by.
Yep. So everybody have a good evening. Hope everybody gets to enjoy the rest of their weekend and hopefully gets to do some RCing. And next Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back. And have a good evening, everybody.